Hey there, fellow gamers! Are you ready to take your GTA Vice City experience to new heights? Well, get ready. Did Rockstar just hint at the release date of GTA 6? As with everything Rockstar does, it's important to approach it with caution and not get carried away with the hype. The anticipation surrounding this game is immense, with rumors swirling since 2018. Speculating on what we might see in the game is exciting, especially as fans ourselves. However, it seems that 2023 might finally be the year when we discover the official release date for GTA 6. Looking back to the spring of 2020, during a time when the world was experiencing major changes, we learned that Rockstar was working on GTA 6 as their next major release. The details were scarce, but it was confirmed that a new GTA game was in development. As the autumn season of 2020 approached, Rockstar surprised fans by releasing nearly an hour of footage from their development environment. This glimpse into their secretive studio fueled the already growing hype for the game. Unfortunately, the excitement was short-lived. The leaked material revealed that GTA 6 still needed a considerable amount of time before it would be ready for release. These games take extensive work, time, and money to create. In fact, GTA 6 is set to be the most expensive game ever made. The reasons behind this hefty cost remain unknown, but it only adds to the anticipation of experiencing something truly extraordinary when the game finally launches. Fast forward a year and a half, and Rockstar provided another update, reassuring fans that GTA 6 was well into development. This confirmation came as no surprise, given the leaks that had occurred 2 years prior. In July 2022, Rockstar delivered another community update, which disappointed some Red Dead Online players. Despite being relatively new at the time, Red Dead Online faced several challenges, such as an unbalanced economy and lack of content. Rockstar acknowledged these shortcomings and decided to shift resources from Red Dead Online to focus on GTA 6, causing mixed reactions among fans. It's a shame for those who hope to see more support for Red Dead Online, as it had the potential to rival the success of GTA Online. If you were one of these disappointed fans, we'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter. This brings us to our most recent developments. On August 8, 2023, Take-Two Interactive had their most recent quarterly earnings report, a financial call with their investors and shareholders to give the lowdown on how well the company is doing and their plans to keep that gravy train going. While an earnings call seems like a very boring white-collar corporate pinnacle of the Square community's worship of money and green arrows going up, trust us, it's it very much is exactly that. But as Take-Two is a publicly traded company where anyone can become an investor in it, its earnings reports and financials are publicly available information.
There's no way to explain all the things I feel. I feel weak, I feel weird.
Everything that the heads of the company report is out there for you to find on the internet and read it for yourself. We don't recommend it because 1, it makes for incredibly boring reading, and 2, we made our script writer read it anyway just for you, thankfully. They actually make these things into PowerPoints these days. Here are some earnings call important takeaways from the earnings call. Firstly, Take-Two have increased their development staff headcount from around 6,000 to just shy of 9,000 since last year. Although Take-Two includes a lot of other IPs and developers, we can assume that a lot of those staff have joined Rockstar's ranks. Secondly, as you can see from this slide, Take-Two has dedicated an entire presentation space to Rockstar alone, including this whole slide for all things GTA. The key detail to take away from what is on screen here is the line, quote, "Active development for the next entry in the Grand Theft Auto series is well underway." Now, on the surface, this might seem like all the other news that we've been getting from Rockstar, just more breadcrumbs and reassurances that we will get GTA 6 at some point in the future. If we only keep holding our breaths, the difference here is that this isn't Rockstar talking to fans, but Take-Two talking to investors. They want to tell the people who have a stake in their company's profits that more profits and growth are coming, and hopefully coming soon. There is a reason that these earnings calls happen in quarters, because that is how all large publicly traded companies work, in 3-month blocks, where calls like this are expected to showcase more good news and more progress if Take-Two are willing to use language like this now. Then it stands to reason that they must be pretty confident that they'll be able to announce GTA 6 soon. Just announcing it will be enough to push those green arrows up in time for the next fiscal year, continuing through the earnings presentation after all the boring sports games and mobile games that this writer doesn't care about. We find an interesting little line that indicates where Take-Two sees the development of games like GTA and Red Dead are going, under the heading Immersive Core, quote, "titles that have the deepest gameplay and the most hours of content." Examples include our key sports franchises like PGA 2K and NBA 2K, as well as Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, to name a few. It's clear that Take-Two see the value in making their blockbuster IPs extremely content-rich and long-lived, a good sign of things to come if it is the direction that they're telling their investors that they are going in. Lastly, to round the whole thing off, we have their reported finances, the part that the investors really want to know. As you can see here, Take-Two has had it very good, and it is no wonder why they are confident that 2024 will be their strongest year ever. Although they are an umbrella company and the huge increase in net take-in is attributed to their mobile games, please hold your vomit. It shows a remarkable leap in the growth of Take-Two, which will only mean good things for Rockstar. If they intend on pushing the boundaries of gaming and the insane margins of profits, it is clear that the next GTA game is going to be a big part in that plan. Hopefully, this is a strong hint that they're laying down some deadlines and aiming for some release announcement target. We can only hope that the game will actually be ready if that's the case, but as stated before, the development is well underway. Red Dead Remake. In other Rockstar news that's worth a mention, Red Dead Redemption is getting a remake and an updated port, although the game is a Rockstar title. Rockstar didn't really have much to do with it. Take-Two used 1 Studios to port the game to the latest tech. In other words, it is more of a cynical cash grab on nostalgia. On the plus side, you needn't worry about Rockstar developers being distracted from working on GTA 6. So after all that, what do we know? Well, unfortunately, Ely, we don't know any more about a potential release than anyone else. While 2024 wish might be a good guess, it is still just a guess. What we do know is that Take-Two have showcased that their own confidence in Rockstar to their investors and used plenty of plain language with which to do so. They see a lot of potential in the GTA franchise and by extension GTA 6 to make them lots of money. It's not hard to imagine that they are gearing up to announce and market GTA 6 heavily in the near future. With that and all the leaks we've seen over the years, it's starting to feel like the game is edging tantalizingly closer with each passing day. But those outro leaks were a hell of a story in their own right. If you'd like to know everything that actually happened during the September 2022 leaks, then check out our video all about it. Otherwise, why don't you tickle our fancy with a like and a subscribe? It certainly won't tickle us, but it will definitely tickle the great algorithm of YouTube. Awaken it from its slumber, lay your demands at its feet, and abide. It shall curate every piece of content that you desire and feed you all that you want to see and hear. Please commits in section. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more GTA news and gaming goodness. Until next time, stay happy.